pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying. This shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert. Another cop just stretch the nigga. He a demon, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that oath in blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. Fuck the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spit and I ain't listening. Is it fact if revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jack the Ripper. So war, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it Young Black. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? When he said something, I ain't hear him. This shit light work. It ain't about who got the gun, it's about who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Free shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow side, yeah, this the real McCoy. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
We talking about practice, not a game, not the game that I go out there and die for and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We talking about practice, man. I mean, how silly is that? And we talking about practice.
Back row.
Best believe that I'm top 3. The only thing is I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Put me anywhere of and they wonder it's not me. It's beef, we strut a nigga block, that's chopped cheese. No peace, the butterfly sting him, that's Ali. You reach, I teach him with the handle, that's Kyrie. Machines you hook like a Roman, that's IV. You a sheep, I'ma go, it's a difference, so watch me. You weak, all hooks, no punches, so block these. They mock me, I just show them how it goes. Try to stomach this thug life. They ring got the nose, bandana on the grip. All heads coming out the foe, connected from Cali to New York, nigga, so let it go. Made for this, nigga, I eat bars and drink flows. Thinking you woke into your third eye peephole. Line for line, this shit too easy, it's like a free throw. Mastered the game too early, this bitch a cheat code. It ain't a gang, these niggas lame, they bring a shame. If I'm with an officer, it's a number in his name. We ain't the same, you want the easy pass, tell him change his lane. Shit, I've been through the fire, you can't stand the rain, take an aim. Tell him runner he can try his best. Drive a car named after me, that's why I'm in the vet. Laugh at these niggas once again and I ain't break a sweat. Number 1 at everything I do, that's why I'm one west. The Lord is not the God of the dead, so when I die, coming back for my spot, so forever I'm top 3. Just tell him to watch this, Canada with the mop stick. You gon' need a defensive lineman to block this. On point when I bomb shit, 10 for 10 I do not miss. I'm barking with a full bulldog, it is not mixed. They can see that my mind's sick, I don't write, I find shit. I don't like it, then I'll switch. If I touch it, it's diamond. Tell a bitch that I'm God sent. It ain't because my kicks is built like 5'6", 5'7" is my bitch. Dangerous, high risk. I lose it, get another one. You think I'm talking about a girl? I'm talking about another gun. We here now? Hey, look, it is what it is now. We don't fuck with the house niggas. We burn the crib now. I'm ahead now, and I hope they can hear now. I don't care if you think it's it, nigga. I don't fear clown. Silences make it sound like raindrop. That's a quiet storm. Get the job done in the view or get fired on. If you niggas standing for nothing, what you dying for? If you put real with real, that's how I was born. Walking this bitch ready for war. I'm in riot form. I want these niggas to see me flex. That's why I am on. I shouldn't live live in the crib, nigga. I should buy a farm to go through this shit so effortless. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is, I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is, I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is, I'm not 2 and I'm not 3.
Shalom, this is the ISUPK out of 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the direction of Commanding General Your Honor. This is a sub-branch in the UK, and our captain is Craffair, and tonight's class is the law class. Monday night we have the law class, Tuesday night we have the brotherhood class, Wednesday night we have
the
history class,
history,
and Thursday is scripture breakdown. still old grounds today. Ain't no diluting what the Most High said, because the Most High cannot tell lie. He has not changed his mind, because he's a God who changed not. Right? And you will never find anywhere in the scripture when you hear these people jump up, oh, John 3:16. They have never sit down and thoroughly comb the point of John 3:16, because we can give a breakdown on that another time if you want. Because it said God so loved. We just show you say he loved Jacob and he hated Esau. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with Christ? Let's see where Romans 9 verse 13 says. Because people think because of the whole Testament Malachi come from, anything changed. Christ did not come to change nothing. No part of the law, more than the sacrificial law, he come to fulfill that part. So we don't have to make animal sacrifice like Abraham. Abraham was tested to give Isaac as a sacrifice. The Most High changed that completely. Right? So as we move on to show you that whatever is in the Old Testament is in the New Testament. So if you get Romans 9 verse 13, to show them that nothing changed. The Most High has not changed the plan. Right? He even goes into Jeremiah when he says when he put out a decree to the world and tells us, look, if you can stop the sea from making waves, read
Romans 9:13, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
As it is written. That means that you must go back in the Old Testament and find and it shows you your pastor has been lying to you. Anybody who is teaching you the Bible and cannot give you the precepts of what it was before, because over time name changes, location name changes, people change, name changes, but in the Bible we can identify every nation of people. Right? The Most High give you a summary in Psalms 82 verse 6, where it said, in giving the name of the enemies of the children of Israel, and we were praying and asking God to do it. Let's go to Psalm 83 verse. We just jump off of that topic. Psalm 83. Let's see, we can jump into it. So all these things that you see everybody now coming to want to come shake hands with us, but yet still they have a wicked intention for us. Their plan is not changed. Okay, all right. How can their plan change when they haven't changed their God? Knowing that religion, which is Muslim, Mormon, Jehovah wickedness, Buddha, all of those people, them are worship, them are worship cow, them are worship all kind of things, and they are, and guess what? I see them devil, them are work, them are pray to. So how can the plan for us change? There's no change in the plan for us. We are the only nation of people who change our God to their God. And because of that, God was angry with us and he punished us, but he still never condemned us. He said he still loves us today. And that love, no other nation will get that opportunity to love them and give us a nah, ain't happening. He said, these people have a fashion. You know how much effort you put that something for fashion in? You don't just take and chop it out and he done. He fashioned you. He put all the good qualities in you and he give you all the good things for yourself, for your eat, right? Good food, better than the other nation food. Okay. All right, look what the Most High said. If you're running a farm, so let's go down to chicken, because we know chicken is a universal meat. And you're going to your Cuba and you find a chicken or a few chicken dead. You're not supposed to even touch it. You're supposed to call one of the others or one and clean it up and sell it to the other nation.
That's right.
Isn't that love for your people? When God said your people, well, you must not sell it to your people. You must not eat it, but you can clean it up and sell it to them. That's the kind of standard God set for you, the children of Israel. And no other nation can change that. If our money, then can't persuade God with money. Then cannot give God away already fair fee. Right? We belong to him. And they want to separate us from the Most High. But yet still, they want the Most High to bless them and hate us. When they come up against us and say, oh, let's cut them off from being a nation. That don't change nothing for God. And the Most High set the standard in a every way. If him said the rain can't fall, it cannot fall. And if you try to make it fall, you're going to pay the consequences like what America try for sure. So they can't mess cloud seeding and flood out a lot of countries. They even use that as weapons in for North Korea them time there, right? America, if America have the chance right now, if they could have turned the day into night when it pleases them and turn the night into day when it pleases them, we ain't have nothing to live for after that. Because what? They control everything, and it's like, they feel like, yeah, we are gods now because the Most High just sit back and allow we do. Because we sure that we have the power now, just like him. Isn't that the same idea what Satan want to do? We think can challenge the Most High. For them, God is the devil. But fear God is God who make the heaven and the earth and control everything. Because even the devil hear the Most High name and tremble. So why would you want to change your God for them? For them, God tremble when they hear you. Your God not tremble when you hear about the devil. Brush him off aside like a little dust from your shoes. That's what. Him not have the power to challenge the Most High. So why don't you come into the ISUPK and let's show you the value of you in the earth? That when the other nations say when they say, you just laugh after them and say, our God hasn't changed nothing from then until now. So if you go back to Romans 9 verse 13 and say, in the New Testament, the love is still there.
That's right.
And so when them come up and tell about we are the enemies, yes. But guess what? We are your enemy, but God is an enemy to our enemy.
That's
and
right.
that is going to make them really understand, sir. No matter where them coming, they got no value in front of our God. 10,000 of them don't mean nothing. But one Israelite, one. Look at the scenario we use. If you have 100 sheep and one fall into a ditch, would you save them? Go and secure the 99 and go back for the other one? That's how valuable one of us is.
That's right.
To him. But 10,000 of them don't mean nothing. Because Judah fought them already, you know, and pushed them over the cliff, and they were all fall back and broken if you're looking at the book of Ephesians. Yeah? So, all the see them are come with, the time is playing out, and they realize that we are waking up. And the more we wake up and come back to our heritage, damn, they see it play out that look, they ain't got a chance against these people. Dear God, stand for them. He show you the power when he makes Samson, Delilah. When Samson, those men are trained men. Was Samson an army? No. He just a single man come to do a job. And look at the scenario the most I use. A donkey jawbone. You don't know how long the donkey was out there dead, you know. So the jawbone could be like start deteriorating and start get cracking at this with the heat and everything. But he just a donkey jawbone and defeat a whole army. We come with sword, shield, well-trained and nourishment. And when they see the working profound with the donkey jawbone, the rest of them run away and say, no, his God is with him. Let's leave him alone. Right. So why you think God did put all of these effort into us and just say, all right, cast them out because they don't mean it? No. He said he fashioned us. And from before the world was begun, he chose us to be his people. What the other nation can have for him? Even Lebanon is not even sufficient to burn as a offering to God. For us. Right? So when you see all these other nations, where your Psalm 62 verse?
83, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. So when we come to tell you that you are a chosen people, you are a special people in front of God, we need to walk holy. Abraham was a holy man. Sarah was a holy man. Yes, don't think we're perfect in this system because we are broken. We stumble so much time and fall back. But nothing wrong with getting up and brush yourself out because what? You're determined to show your God say, even at this kingdom where things is so bad, you can still look to him because it changed not for you. He hold everything valuable to you. So hold on to him and show him that no matter what going on in this world, you still belong to him and you will never change. Right? No worry about the things that you're doing at the past. Because he said you remove your sins as far as the east is from the west. But as long as you remain faithful and don't go backward, because you stumble back into it and you don't want to get up. Just like a person, I want to give up the backline, but it just hard sometimes when I find some problem. I want to give up smoking, but guess what? Sometimes it just like stress me, have to take another draw. You don't want to give it up. Because remember, it's none of your organs you are born with. Smoking is not a part of your organ. You can't live without a heart. You can't live without a lungs. You can't live without smoke. Because smoke wasn't part of your genetics makeup anyway. So why can't you just dash it and get it right? The love of the Most High was not changed. Yes, he punished us. And nothing wrong with a father who love a child and punish a child. Right. Nothing is wrong with that. Because he want to make sure so you walk uprightly and perfectly in front of him. So the other nation can see that the most I love you and care about you. Show me in the Bible. I think it's only one time he ever said, tell the Gentiles to prepare for war. After that, he not really talk to them no more. Got nothing to say to them. Anywhere in the Bible you go, it says speak. Look what it says. Just like a letter, you get a letter, you're gonna look who the letter come. Then you go. So you're going to it and you're gonna say who the letter come from. Right? What the letter is about. Anytime you open the Bible, it says, speak unto the children of Israel. He never says speak unto the Gentiles unless our people who are behaving like Gentiles, which is the northern kingdom, where they don't want to go back to Jerusalem when we're leaving Egypt. Right? So when you hear they say, oh, the Gentile was grafted in, tell them to show you where. Because he used the tree as a branch that was broken half. To show you that the Gentiles who will come back, grafted back in, are the same children of Israel who were acting like Gentiles, who born in a country where the Gentile rules, so they take on the Gentile personality and start living like Gentile, but you are Israelite. You just don't know who you are. But in ISUPK, we will devote our time and life to show you that you are not Gentile physically, and you're not genetically Gentile. You are genetically Israelite.
That's right.
Right? So basically, who is it then to come tell you? Who is them to come tell you that, oh, to come to serve, dear God, something dumb, something made by hand? We know, say, we eat stew beef. So why are we going to bow down to the cow?
That's right.
The cow produce milk for us. It produce leather for your clothes and your shoes. And God never tell you, say you must worship an animal and give you as his God. So show me how you fall yourself now into a situation like this where this is the most powerful thing a black man has made. In the palm of your hand. Knowledge and power in your pocket. But you find time to play games on it. You find time to send text to create problem between your sister and your brother them. But the main thing where you're supposed to put on your Bible and go on YouTube and see these classes that we will teach. It is so beneficial to you that you will wake up out of the foolishness and realize that the other nation has brainwashed you. They are breaking your self-esteem to tell you that you are black. And because you're black. Have you seen a challenge about them with this white woman put some dolls, colored pictures on the table? And they just different color. They start from the darkest doll up to the lightest white one. And they put the little black girl there and say, so, which doll is the ugly doll? And she point out the black one. Right? And say, white is ugly. She said, because it's black. You see the psychological damage where we got to? Slavery play a bad number on us.
That's right.
We go through a storm of a problem with slavery. And guess what? They never, when they reach up to the point where they're breaking a little white girl and little white boy, I say, show us the ugly doll. They show them a black doll. I say, white is ugly. They say, because it's black. So I say, why is the white doll not ugly? Because it's white, it's pretty. Nobody's ever telling say it's leprosy why you people look like that. Right? Anybody who don't know us can walk in and say, that is my brother, that is my brother, you're my sister, you're my sister. Nobody would know the difference. Because what? We have that superior genes that we all have the same hair like skin like burn brass. No one don't watch the light complexion. If we go out in the sun, then you know the melanin start pop. And we know so we start get darker. So we immune system turn up back. But living in with these people who are inferior to you, it's a psychological game they play on us. Telling you that because you're black, you're no. Why do you spend so much money then to go in a hot country to get a tan? Eh? Are you going to one of them a tanning booth and come out looking like a Satsuma? Because you can't look like it. Everything we have, even in this last day, they show that we are superior to everything. You know what they say about black people, why they run so fast? We got twitching muscle fibers. That's why we must carry have that reflex. Eh? No, they use another, black people can't swim because their bone is heavy. Why do we even need to swim anyway? If God give you the brain to make the things across the water, do we have to really swim? We don't need to do these things because He give you the knowledge to make everything for our benefits. So they look like, what do you call it now? They look at one opportunity where they think they can level up with us. That is nothing at all. Because we overcome that with design and production of anything. And you take it from us and turn around and say, put it in mass production and say, oh, they have to depend on us for what? Huh?
Okay, question, sorry. What's up? Question, sorry.
Sure.
You know, like how we black people, like, yeah, you know, yes, I understand when you say we've actually been, what's the call it? Is it reddened? What's the word? You know, like, because, like, for example, all these bleaching creams
Yeah.
around, and black people now want to be light.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like another thing in the system where black people have lost their identity?
That's still like that.
There's bleaching cream, and it's like in the black community, if you're dark shade,
Yeah.
you're not good quality. The more lighter you are, you're more accepted. Because you remember if you watch Spice, she had a video out, and
Yeah.
then she went to, was it I think it was New York she went to, and they said for her to be accepted in New York,
Mm-hmm.
she'd have to bleach. She'd have to bleach her skin. So she done like a video of her.
Okay. Well,
So why are they making these things like for black people? If
Right.
we're so, you know, like we're so precious. You know, if we're so precious and things like that, why are black people bleaching their skins to be like the white people?
right. It go all the way back to slavery.
That's right.
We, as I say, we are. Imagine you out there working, right? And your slave are standing on the balcony looking down at you, right? Cause even Queen Elizabeth just said she did when she take, I think, bread and like a sweet and start throw the kids and get the kids them on the floor, and they're just running around picking it up like fowls. When you bring a person down to such lower level, such substandard level, they might look on themselves as, I'm worth nothing in this life.
That's right.
Not a people go, but they kill themselves. Because they rather die than keep living. Because it's like, is this how I come for? Is it Jeremiah? He did ask. Is Israel a servant? Is she a homeborn? That's all we make for do? Be slaves? And living in this kind of substandard life? No, but it's our own works cause us to be in that situation. And the Most High God still find mercy. But you see this bleaching thing now? As they used to use it, the lighter skinned slave stay near to the house or in the house.
That's right.
The darker skinned slave stay outside. But the oppressor is more afraid of the darker skinned slave. Because every time he come out there, him not get no form of welcome reception. Hungry, moody. Oh, a bastard is coming now. Every kind of negative, and you're speaking that some form of the songs are some form of body language that me and you were working, if you can understand it. Oh, the old slave is coming now. Be careful, because you will go and tell Master, say, we're not doing this, or we're saying this about Master. Master is not even afraid to the old slave with poisoning food. That's how well groomed the old slave is, because it says, oh, me you almost have the same color, so I trust you. But I don't trust them bastard out there. They're too. That's where the psychology of the pine come from. When if you're too black, you're not good. The incidents of black, them not good. You see? That's how break down your mind. Show me in the Bible, God is black, right? And he show you that he give you his exact color, quality ear, and the quality of his what you call it? When he made us, he put it. What you call it? All the good qualities of him, he put in us. Black people are one of the most jovial people. You come on it, you just laugh and talk and we joke and gone. Some people is a little bit wind up so much that they take a little thing to make a big thing out of it. But when it comes to love and happiness, who you think we are the number one entertainer in the world? In everything they put us. Yeah? If it's dance, we dance better than them. If it's sing, we sing better than them.
That's right.
If it's cool, Abraham was only making burnt offering. And when the Most High smelled the aroma of it, he loved it. Why you think when the food cooking go through the window? Everybody, they love it. Yeah? I remember Abraham only put the spices and herbs on it, and then he made the burnt offering. And the Most High God loved the smell of it. So everything we touch turn gold. But Why the other nations still jealous of us? Because they want the blessing. Remember, the blessing was being fought for by Cain over Abel, because he never give a good gift. Can you imagine? I come to you as my mother and I say, or my sister, I say, may I come visit you now? And when me care what to mash up pack a biscuit and one little bottle of drink, so me kind of thirsty, so me drink out some and me can come give. Is that a good gift you can come give? Can you imagine me come from so far and me not see you for so long and me okay, one little mash up pack a biscuit and boy, it kids in there, I'm not even remember say I'm a packet full of money, you know. And me couldn't say, all right, man, put a good, decent little package you can give me sister. And me know say I have grandkids and in that and his kids in there. And they must be can't like to run over shop by one mash up pack of biscuit and 2 whole shoes and me wear and say, see if you can one of them can fit one of the boy and girl them. You go look on there, sir. Really. My brother, years you know see me this year can give me. I'm not me not that out and down. So the Most High God show us that no matter what the other nation, or we see them powerful and they see them and behave like, oh, you're black, you're not good. There's no way in the Bible that tells you because you're black, you're not good. But it tells you why some people have certain color and we know so that color is not good. Leprosy is not a good thing. And not because you know the putrid sores and boil all over your nasty self. They'll clean up now. Because we come, Moses the emancipator can teach you how to walk upright and teach you how to bathe. But you know, so bathing is a cultural thing. It's not a Highland, it's not a worldwide thing. Because some people still have a set appointment for bathe. And if Monday pass and they not bathe, it have got until the other Monday. So tell me now, what kind of germs are we going to spread? Some people don't even use rag for bathe. A black people think that. Right? And when the Most High God give us the hygiene in His law, He never give it to everybody because He never concerned about everybody else.
That's right.
Right? When we were coming out of Egypt, what did He say? The Moabites should not be among the children of Israel. And when they hear that, they take for themselves. That have to show is God not love the other nation then, and He won't love them now. Right. That love will not transcend over to them, no matter what they come with. What can they have for God? What can they have for the Most High? Nothing, because everything already belongs to Him and He set the standard. Right? They were only made to serve us, you know, and to beat our back as punishment. When they start beating our back, what happened to them? The table turned, so they're gonna have to get their back beaten. That's double.
Right.
Double for them own trouble. You don't take a contract against them for all right. You have a son, and a man come to your house and say, all right, we take a contract for beat him. When you see them start abuse the people, where you go do? Take back a contract from him and say, I'm a son that. So you what am I going to do? And him I go rule over you now. For sure, you say you never have no mercy then. So let's see how I'm going to deal with the camera. I'll tell you if he give you double for your trouble. Because not because I give you the right to rule over him and to punish him, that means you have to go to the extreme. You just desperately wicked, and because you have a wicked intention, which the Most High see them heart and He know them thoughts. Oh, you want to destroy my child because you want to wipe them up because me give you like a chance to punish them. But guess what? The table is gonna turn where you're gonna have to pay for that wickedness.
That's right. That's it. That was the challenge. Dark challenge talking about. Dark challenge you were talking about.
Yeah. Dark challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So. Oh, the dark challenge, brother. Yeah. See the dark challenge here. Look at that little girl eyes. Look at the doll eyes. So that's how damage our people is. And they deliberately move it into their children to believe that you have been asking something wrong with you. Yeah?
For me as well. So what's up? And then like it's crazy because the kids are like this now, and it's not really shocking when they hit 18 where they're killing a black man or have sex with a black woman in the doorway. It's like this now at children. By the time you're 18, there's no chance. You know what I mean?
And this is why we need to come into the ISUPK, learn who you are, because our self-esteem has been so broken down by the other nation to tell you your skin color. God has the same skin color. So what happened to God? Is he cursed? The Mormons, which is the Morons I call them, saying it's because we sin. We were white and wholesome. And because we sin, we turn black. The angels are black in the book of Zechariah. The angels are black. The 12 tribes are black. Isaiah 14 verse 2. Judah mourned.
Revelations 1 and 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
Right. That child, sorry, but I use him as a, that child father is black, don't it? So that's why you have that nice complexion, right? Let's show you that if you had brought a Chinese child in that house, you and the man would have rotted in that house, you know. Come and go ask, wait. Are you and my wife? How can you bring a Chinese people in my house? Why that going with a Chinese man? You are going to explain. Because everything that our house are going to stir up now. A war. Let's show you. Christ is God's father. Even though Christ come in the flesh, nobody born in this world without a mother or a father. So if you're coming in the physical realm, you have to come in a physical form. So you have to come through the physical process. Now, let's go to Daniel 7 verse 6. Right? Daniel 7 verse 6.
Daniel 7 and 9. Wait a second.
You ready?
I got it. Daniel 7 and verse
6.
9.
Daniel 7 verse 9.
9.
Yeah.
Daniel 7 and 9. And I beheld to the thrones were cast down, and the ancient of days did sit.
Listen the type of hero God have. Yeah? Because some people think that God is a spirit. And so you can call him a spirit. But listen the physical description of the spirit of God.
Khan, whose garment was white as snow.
In weird clothes. That have to tell you, you have a body. Because he said, let's make man in our own image. And the likeness is the quality that he give us. So for us black people, he never make us, he fashioned us with the high standard of design. Yeah? Go on.
And the hair of his head like the pure wool.
See that? Pure wool. Hold on. It's a white as no.
Khan. That's it, you know.
Right. So the Most High here was white and woolly. This is white and woolly. You don't have to touch my hair if you know say woolly. Touch your son here. You know say it's a woolly. Means something that's strong texture. No. Show me which part you ever see the reverse process in any type part of a child's birth that a white woman bring for the child that woolly hair. No. Most of all, the seed of the child come from the father. The mother is like an, what you call it? I'm not trying to do, it's like an incubator will nourish that child, right? And bring it to a solid form because you get it in a liquid form, you nurture it and it become a solid form, right? And you give it back to the man and say, put your name on it, for you. Yeah? But we share the same thing, right? Now, when the Most High send Christ, because I'm always say, my father, I am here to do my father's work. Even in Mother Mary, when Mary asked when he was left in the temple in Jerusalem, he said, where are you? He said, don't you know I have to do about my father's business? So he was not only talking about Abraham, Joseph, his physical father, he was talking about his spiritual father, which is the Most High, right? He said, I'm here to do my father's business, right? So now, to show you, if you're going at Daniel 10 verse 5.
Find it now. Daniel 10 and 5. And I, Daniel, Daniel 10 and 5. Then I lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose loins were girded, with the fine gold of Uphaz. His body was also like the beryl, and his face as the appearance of lightning. His eyes as lamps of fire, his arms and feet like in color to polished brass.
Look at the skin. It's not polished brass. And if you go out in the sun and your melanin start up, you even get more darker. Look when a person come in your house and say, I'm going to put up the central heating. This way the copper pipe they look shiny and bright. After a while, they see they start get darker. Because the heat transfer from the water or the heat convection or it make the pipe become darker and even more rigid. Right? Look at us. Anytime we support the sun, why you think the other nation run to the sunny country then to get
That's
time?
right.
But it's still not work for them because they come back and peel like we have clean finger peel off of them body. When we come back, we don't have clean finger peel off away, and we don't even have to put in oil on our skin because our body naturally produce all of these things. Isn't that a good quality fashion? Everything is inbuilt in your knowledge, beauty, greatness. Even though there's a cap on our mind, we can't really go beyond what the most I say. Because for we kingdom not come yet, you know. And our building not gonna look like this building. Because stones we are gonna make over there are gonna come like rainbow color inside that stone. They polish a piece of stone and call it marble stone. We ain't gonna have to polish nothing. We just cut it normally. And we have marble. Now, read on.
Carl. And his arms and feet like in color to polished brass, and the voice of his words like the voice of a multitude.
Right. Well, we can break down apart about the voice, but we ain't gonna go into that. We're gonna go back to his eyes as lamp of fire. If you go into Genesis 49, it tell you why his eyes are red. Understand? Because they call him all kind of wicked name. They call him the devil. They call him wine bibber, right? They call him a glutton. That people we like to have a barbecue. We like to fling on a big cooking and say, family, I come make cook. We could have do some cooking. Yes, when I'm gone, sometimes yeah, kind of spend out still, but everybody eat and happy, right? So, but it's just to show you that over the years where people, where religion come into our life, it take a lot from us. It destroys us so much that sometimes we even look at one another and say, I just can't stand it. The person do nothing now. But the self-hate is so strong in a way, right? That we rather know somebody out there so oppress us and get away with it than our own people.
That's right.
The hatred runs so deep that we rather forgive the person out there so than forgive our own people, right? And this is because of slavery were badly damaged. Slavery play a wicked number upon us. And the only way you can turn it around, look at us. I've not known this brother until I come to the UK, right? And by doing my training in Wolverhampton, I was at home and I see this thing come up where Mashak Banyamian was speaking in, I think, DC, Washington, DC, on the street. And I type in street picture because I was bored. I just lay down on my bed ever from Friday night till right through Saturday over the weekend. I'm not generally work on weekend. I may see this man pop up and I tell say him a blaze it, you know. I may say, how did someone attack to people like that? And no, but everybody just have it like everybody just freeze and all them I try to contend with him. They could not speak over him. They could not gainsay over him. So I start check up on the Bible, download the Bible immediately on the phone, on the laptop, and start color code the scripture there, man. And when we go back over them, I say, this man have the fire. So I have to find which part this there. Luckily, the seed come up and typing in him. Is there a branch in the UK? And I'm just 56 miles down the road and I say, I have to find this place. And I make a call, speak to this man, might not remember him, but he said, come in. And I think I 2 times a delay because training over that late and me have to go study for one test next day. And just keep delaying him until finally me done the training and I come over. And boy, I don't regret it. I'm traveling 56 miles to come from Gloucester to Birmingham to do this.
That's right.
Right? I don't worry about money. Because for the last money me and I'm pocket put petrol and make you have to come teach this, I'm happy.
That's right.
If I have to go to bed and not even cook, when we reach home because I'm tired, happy. Because me I do my job. And that's all the most I say. Come and serve me. No, about nothing in the world. You have something to say?
Another black scripture, sorry. It's, Acts 13:1. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon, that was called Niger.
No. The word Niger is just a Latin word to say nigger. Yeah? But you know, when you want to vulgarize something, they add another G to it. So the American version, I'm niggers. It don't mean nothing because it only means black. But because their mind is like a peas grain, always looking for the negative things to put forward, they think it all such a canopy of what you call it? Such a canopy of disrespect over it. It don't mean nothing. Because when you hard break it down, it only means black. But they would know that. They would not get up and say, you know what? I'm gonna tell the world, say it's leprosy. I have why I look like that. And it's leprosy. My leprosy genes passed on to my kids. So I have 4 kids in the house. None of them have the same color hair. None of them have the same color eyes. My wife not have the same color hair. None of them. We all have different hair. But going to a black house with 10 picnic in there, all of them have dark skin and dark color eyes. Yeah? Is that the super genes where everybody a tan forget? But you can't get it by tan. It's genetically designed. And as the Most High said, He designed us, He fashioned us, and He chose us even before the world began. That's what I'm saying.
So we again about the disciples being called Niger. So he goes, now there was in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon, that were called Niger. And this is the definition of the word nigger. So it goes, the origin of the word, the origin of the word lies in the Latin adjective niger, meaning black. So it means that the disciples were called black.
Exactly. So how is it then? The morons, aka Mormons, are gonna say we sin because we're black. They are disrespecting the Most High color, the supreme color up on the face of the earth. Right? Remember, they're not gonna tell you that in Jamaica we had a, where they call it, Gleaner book. And in the Gleaner book, because Gleaner companies distribute them book there. You know what it is? They have a one of those stories they call the Emperor New Coat. When they go to change to present the new coat to the emperor, even he don't beat, even the hand array was fraying off on him. And because any dirt catch on his skin or anything, he don't wash it off. To hold desperate, they also have light skin, to have dark color skin. Yeah? So now it turn around to look at the psychology now. In the Bible, we know say Abraham's wife Sarah was a fair woman to look upon. And when you say what the word Joseph, Moses was in the basket. Moses was in the river. Moses was a fair child to look upon. He never said skin color because Moses was dark skin. Sarah was dark skin. But the word turn around now because these Gentile people turn things around for match for them description. The word fair means beautiful. They turn it around to say skin color now. You see how wicked these people can be? That's and deceptive? Now, it go all the way back now to show you how nasty and wicked these people intention against us. That your child go to school, they must say your ear is unkept. God ear is unkept then.
That's right.
And we're proud of we unkept here. You go keep fear here we hang down around you. Right? Because you can't even clean yourself properly, but you have to tell you what is kept from what is unkept. Eh? And I got to tell you so we're black because we sin. And any of the other nation who have light color skin sleep with us, they're gonna turn black too. How is that gonna work? Remember, they're not octopus, so they ain't got that thing in them body for squirt. Right? We have all the super genes that make us up. Why you think now they might use the melanin to run computer? The melanin from your skin. Why you think your pineal gland so expensive? But when you're dead, they take it and they know what to do with it. They not tell you that. And they think they cannot benefit from none of these things because it's not designed for you. And anything not designed for you will go against you. The system not designed for us. That's why it go against us. Right? And when you walk into a bank to get a loan, You know how much credit check they run for you? That's why they ask your name and set an appointment so they go and do the background check for you. Let another nation walk in because they are in cahoots. We can show you that in Psalms 83. Can we go to Psalms 83, Rosie? To show you what the other nation.
And before that, what you said was key. So this is the etymology of the word fair. And originally in the 1600s, it said Old English fair comes from the word fair, which just means beautiful. It had nothing to do with skin complexion.
Nothing to do with skin complexion.
But they changed it to be fair. Like gays had meant to be homosexuality.
Yeah.
Now it means homosexual. Fair had nothing. When you read the old nursery rhyme, My Fair Lady, had nothing to do with complexion.
It was all about being beautiful. My beautiful lady. That's all I was saying, right? But now it become a skin color problem, right? Because if you don't have leprosy, you're not beautiful. That's what desperate they are to be you, black woman, right? And our sisters are so broken that they rub the melanin out of their skin. And when you see what happened to them, their skin has some big pop and tear right down the mafia, hide it, I cover it up. You're born with something, your God who made the heaven and the earth, you're the same beauty as him, right? The same quality as him. The other nation desperate for it and they're not gonna have it. Because God changed not. And for these people, and then put out the decree, him say, if you can stop the sea from making wave, I'll cast out the children of Israel from me, my people, for the sins they committed. If you can count this, if you can measure the expanse of heaven, he will cast us away from being his people, right? If you can count the sand of the sea and the dust of the earth, he will cast us away. No nation can do that. Yeah? They take up census, they still can't count us. Can't number us. So that official said, our God have this well designed for us. So when we come back to him and he raises us up at the 12 tribe of Israel again, no nation shall rule over us. We shall not walk around these abominable names and these abominable things we talk about. Oh, you want to have the biggest car in town because you see master with a big car, so you want to live like the white man. What kind of life man live? Number one, they don't eat nothing decent because their food is half cooked. Number two, they can't tell a child when they're wrong. Because guess what? If I go scold a child, you want to say the child? Straight ahead on you. Just follow the hand, go straight to the door right in front of you. That's about it. So, look, before they scold a child and tell her, oh, going to the naughty corner. And as soon as they go to the naughty corner for a few minutes, you give them a treat. When we school our children, we don't do that. You take a look at your backside and go sit down. Because I love you, and I make sure beat you out of the police hand before they can put their hand on you. Now you see the psychology they use on them? Call the police if your mother speak to you too loud. And when the police are doing your judge, sir, they are doing their job. Eh? Right. Imagine them kill you after they finish destroying a school and tell us, boy, oh, you're black, you're not going to make it in school. I don't think you have the quality to make it in school. Right there, so you switch him off. And then in come on, call your mother tells her, you're so useless and you're not put another word in her mind and say, listen, you're greater than them all. Greatness is in you. Your inborn greatness wasn't taught to you. It was designed into you. We all as parents only need to help you to find that greatness in you. But when the teacher said, oh, they're so black, I don't even know why I look at you in the class. They are trying to dampen mind and dampen confidence. But few of the mindset to rise above that and show them, say, look, my greatness to come from your mouth. My greatness come from my God who me praise. And this is where you can come find your greatness in the ISUPK. You think any pastor will go in the Bible college and get one little stupid certificate can come stand up in front of anyone? Not even a trooper can stand up in front of the rest of them. Because that trooper make you know, sir. When you are coming, you're not coming. No precepts. And if you a topic we speak on, that pastor can't speak on that topic. But get trooper topic we speak on and so end up. It make the pastor and the whole congregation look like idiot. What am I going to show him out of the church and say my devil? Is the same thing they do to Christ? Call him a devil when he might do great things? Oh, this man must have baby have the devil. Right? But when they are desperate for the love what you have, just like a wicked person, right? When they see you, then they think, I like him, should have that, that's too good for him. And they find every way to get you down, to get it from you. this is how the system is designed against our children. And you see, if you love your child, bring them to the ISUPK. Let them come and know the greatness that lies within them.
That's right.
And the future that await them when they come into this. Because God said He will protect your whole family when you come into this. Yeah? You don't have to worry about nothing. Right? And what kind of father would tell you that, okay, when you go there, sir, if you see one in black, just spit on him. Just do him anything, because we will stick up for you. No good nothing that you fear go tell another child to harm another child because you realize that greatness is greater than fear. Look at the baby race. Have you seen the baby race? They put a few babies together.
Oh, yeah.
And then little black baby just run like him mad and then win. And everybody else try to shunt them baby if you go forward. You tell them like, are you that them? We don't know where they want to do. Right? So that is true. Say few greatness is already designed and embedded in us. And the other nation pass down this idea to their children and say they think they are anybody. Just like when you used to say the Jews, or they think they are God chosen people. Today, they still have that concept. And have the idea if they can break us away. No. We only honor the punishment, not forever, but for a season. So after this season over, and they see our greatness come back to us, the same nation will come and say, you're a wise people. Let's go to Psalm 83 verse 6 and show you the nations and the name of them who gladly, they take because they call themselves Chinese now. Their biblical name now in the Bible. They take because they call themselves the white man. Their biblical name is not Esau. They take because they call themselves East Indian and Muslim. Their name is not Elam. God not change their name. Him leave it there as a record for us to come and find and read it. You know how much generation of our people keep this going that we can come and benefit from this now? Read.
Psalms 83 and 1. Keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Hold on. Crafty counsel. The spirit of them are working is spirit of divination and demonic stuff, yeah? And these are the crafty counsel they take. They don't have to come together, you know. Sometimes one might look at the other, you know. And because the demons know demons, they just look and maybe shake their head or wink their eye, and they all come to one consent. Read.
And consulted against our hidden ones.
We are the hidden ones. And if you look at this picture, look at the picture right there, sir. You see, yes, they paint out the black Jesus picture. Because even he said to him, when the Pope said to him, you have to create a white Jesus, he said that is not biblical. That is not a historical thing. It has never been white. And he said, make it white. And see that? That is the works.
If you look in the back, you see the one that's untouched. In the background, the one untouched. And you see one is painting, that one's white. That's a real picture in Greece.
Right? Even France have our record and no say Yahushua wasn't white. But what? To keep us down, they suppress everything about us. Read.
God. And let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they are consorted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites, of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gabor and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor.
All right, that's enough. So you see, those are the names that take crafty counsel to destroy us, right? They don't have to see one another, you know, because the demons that they work with already stimulate their mind, and they know, say, okay, these are the idea. Let's cut them off from being a nation. That their name remember no more. Because we don't want them to know, so they're connected to a superior bloodline. This second man here, let nobody tell you that because you have dark skin, you are inferior.
That's
You
right.
are king.
That's right.
You are prince.
That's right.
You come from a royal bloodline, which every nation other from your people want to be you. Yeah? When they tell you that you're black, say yes, because I'm superior. Yes, because I'm king. Yeah? So you must always remember that your people are the greatest people on the face of the earth. Yeah? We who are here teaching you, not gonna lie to you. We don't have it will not benefit us to lie to you. We will tell you the truth because we want to see you better in life. Yeah? We love you. We don't have to know your whole parents love you. You are our people. And that's the love we have for our people, whether we come from east, west, north, or south. So when they tell you that, oh, you're black, that's fine. God is black. Christ is black. The angels are black. The 12 tribes of Israel are black. Jeremiah 14 verse 2, Judah mourned and the gates of language, they are black. Genesis 2 verse 7 tell you that God made man from the dust of the earth. This is us. All the minerals that make a tree nourish and everything else nourish is in us, but in small quantities. Yeah? And that's what makes us superior to all the other nations. What we taste, we can pick up a apple and taste it right down to the last genetic core. Give the other nation. What is it? What about this? Why you make it look like? But where we taste it, the melanin in us make we tasting different from the other nation. Now they start coming to our food now. They don't call it wood root or tree root or whatever, the yam. Right? They start calling it yam now because they realize the value of it. They realize the taste of our food. And like a white boy come down to the food shop down on my glass and said, my girlfriend was a black girl and she started me on this food. I didn't know that English food tastes so nasty until I saw you black food. And you can't get me off right now. Came in at the shop morning, noon, and night. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So they come to realize that they've been lied to by their parents. That's what it says.
So it's mad because it shows how great black people are, because the food we eat really is scraps. Like oxtail is what you don't want. Chicken back is what you don't want. Chicken foot is what you don't want. But we took the scraps and made something that people pay big money for now. You know what I mean? Oxtail is expensive now. You know, what else? Things like that is nothing, but was supposed to be nothing. Certain slaves used to get.
Yes.
These, being creative as we are, we turn something great.
You see? As we said before, when Abraham put the spice on the meat after the burnt sacrifice, God smelled the aroma of it and he loved it. So when we cook something, the other nation are going to love it because they never taste something put together so much. Can you imagine you coming home from work, a hard working man coming from say factory work? I know factory work can be quiet, laboring. And you can tell me, say you put two slices of bread together on the plate and now go give me knife and fork feet and tell me that I did dinner. Eh? You can't get black man that for dinner. No man, who wants something decent. I don't take a ride with body all night. Give me something good for me, go on my bed, go sleep. You can't come give me a toast and some butter and to 2 slices of nasty ham or something. I can't tell me say dinner that. Me never ask for breakfast at night. No man. When
so Numbers about Miriam and leprosy. Numbers 12:1. And Miriam spoke against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman whom he married. For he had married an Ethiopian woman. And they said, have the Lord indeed spoken only by Moses? Have we not spoken also by us? And the Lord heard it. Now the man Moses was very meek above all the men which were upon the face of the earth. And the Lord said suddenly unto Moses and unto Aaron and unto Miriam, come out ye unto the tabernacle of the congregation. And they three came out. And the Lord came down in the pillar of the cloud and stood in the door of the tabernacle and called Aaron and Miriam, and they both came forth. And he said, hear now my words. If there be a prophet among you, I the Lord will make myself known in a vision. I will speak unto him in a dream. My servant Moses, who is faithful in all thy house, with him will I speak mouth to mouth, even apparently, and not in dark speeches. And the similitude of the Lord shall behold. Wherein then You were not afraid to speak against my servant Moses, and the anger of the Lord was kindled against them, and departed, and the cloud departed from off the tabernacle. And behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow.
Right, so there goes the Mormon religion out through the window and down the drain, because we black, because we sin, because we're white and wholesome. So how is then God, you know, the black man mouth have fire, sharp in our house. And if you as a man that stand like a man in the house, I share with your chosen than the skirt in our house. But God says, lick Miriam on the mouth, make you understand. So you see Moses, in different from all of the other prophet, I speak to him face to face. I don't speak to him in dark saying. So who is you to step up to him? Remember, when a brother, a sister, or a family live together, anytime that brother carry a woman can introduce to a family, his sister might start frown. And this a girl, look, this a girl, look, and she start shot, yeah? Must up herself against him brother. But make that sister carry a man in the house. And anybody ever find a fault of that man? A war. So that is for sure. Say, or the black woman more fire that God have to step in and correct her. Make sure know say Moses are my prophet. Me raise up Moses as a special prophet with this purpose. So you know what? Me go punish you with leprosy. Why them not preach that in the Mormon church till say leprosy? Why them look like that? Eh? No, they rather tell a lie to discredit what God says. We are the superior and they are the inferior. Right? Let's show you the love of Mosiah. Hosea 11 verse 1.
Also, if I may, if the curse for Miriam was supposed to be white, then what color was she originally? And then if Miriam is Moses' sister, then that means the 10 Commandment movies are lie. She's the sister, she's black. Had to be black. If a punishment was to be white, that means she must have been black. And she's Moses' sister, that means Moses was black also. And Aaron was black also.
Correct.
Which makes sense. Okay.
And go back to that point, when Miriam was put away in the dark place for seven days, because the camp could move until she come back to her normal skin color, right? Why then would the Mosiah put leprosy on her as a punishment and tell the camp not to move for 7 days? Can you say if a father spit in her daughter's face, would she be ashamed for 7 days? Put her in a dark place until her skin come back dark. So if leprosy was a good thing, then God would make you stay like that. And God himself would have choose that color anyway. For himself. Because remember, I make all things, so much choose good things himself too. That's why he choose the children of Israel as the one of the good things. He make many mountains, he choose Mount Zion.
That's right.
He make many animals, he choose the lamb. Which is, we are the sheep of his pasture. And are here like bull. What they call a sheep here? Bull. Right? Now when Charles and Eston star in the Passion of Christ, you notice they never put that part in the movie when Moses put his hand in his bosom, because him already have leprosy. So there's no way him go put his hand in his bosom, and if he go in there, it will have to come out black. If it was a curse. So you see the foolishness of these religion, they all come together with one consent, as Psalm 83 say. Because for them God is the devil.
That's right.
That's why the Mosiah said in Isaiah 1 John, the children of God and the children of the devil. Right? So he choose us to be his people, and they choose. Why they choose the devil? When the Mosiah said, who will keep my laws, statutes, and commandments, in the book of Deuteronomy, everybody walk away. Just like Cain walk away when God was correcting him and said, Cain, evil light at thy, sin light at thy door. Him never want to hear. He cast a God correction from before him. And now when the problem come, him I go cry and say, the people in the world, if they see me, they kill me. And if you're going to religion, I will tell you those 4 people alone upon the earth. And if you want, remember you have 4 persons and 1 kill 1. That's a minus this, so you're going to have 3 leave. Where did Cain go and find wife in the land of Nod? How can Cain alone build city? Who am I going to build city for himself? Am I going to build all of these shops and sitting here for him alone walk around now? That make no sense? No. Let's show you. In the book, right, so Charles and Eston could never put his hand in his bosom because he already have leprosy.
Like, yeah,
Go on.
Exodus 4 and
6.
4 and 6. And the Lord said, furthermore unto him, put now thine hand in thy bosom. and he put his hand in his bosom. And when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow.
Look, may I put my hand on my bosom? Dark skin. To come back out dark. No leprosy no company. So that means these are the original color. Yeah? When you curse, it's sure that your skin color changed to something else. God used Moses and as an example. In correct Moses' sister Miriam.
God.
Miriam to make you know, so don't speak against Moses. And who cry? Haran cries, alas, my Lord, let not this curse come upon me. Because Miriam look like one come from the womb, half consumed, half dead. No make that look fall upon me. Please. And Moses turned around and prayed to Moses and said, please, move that away from them. But Miriam had to stay that 7 days because her mouth was too fiery against Moses. And that is what happened to our wife and sisters in the house. Their mouths speak ratchety. And that is what we need to make black man know, sir. Yes, you can sit down and discuss a problem. You don't have to be like all out in the street and bringing everybody. Because the more people you bring into your business, you know, it spread like a wildfire, you know. And everybody have for them version. And guess what? At the end, oh, me really sorry. Me even go say this to Sister Pat because me never know. So Sister Pat that can go tell Sister Jane. And Sister Jane a fiend version again. And Sister Jane will call fiend that sister. And the whole night they will sit down on phone and tear up your business. But none of them will come and say, listen, we the older woman never teach you younger ladies to love your husband. And that is what the most I say. The older woman must teach the younger ladies to love their husband. It tell you they make up nice, would I don't make love and do it? Because that's how I suffer. Me provide everything inside the house for you. You're happy. You want a TV in the bedroom? Me go and get one. Don't leave that one in the living room. Me go and bring one in the bedroom. Yeah? You want a tumble dryer bigger than the one we are used? Me go and get another one. We make the home comfortable for you. All we ask of you, respect yourself and you respect the pass on to us. You go start complaining. This a man every day in that work him not spend no time with me. When he start spending time with you, no, you know. This a man can't even cover bills them. Look where bills are pile up in our house. You know, say, you know what? I'm a helpmate. When he gonna work, you know me I go do? Me I go do and 2 hour job and come back before you know. So we both a compile money. Yeah? And you know, so me get one little job and when you're gone, it's convenient enough for me they go do that little 2 hour, 3 hour job there and come back and make sure say when me come back, dinner ready. Or me can call and say, Princess, you know, nobody cook tonight now. I'll take you to a nice Caribbean restaurant. I mean, I will take my woman to know at a restaurant. Because the hygiene standard that when me say I go in the world, me not up to my hand can't go down to my stomach for wash it out, you know. So me I make sure say me I go somewhere me know say me expect those people to carry an hygienical tradition. They wash the meat, keep the surrounding clean, and cook the meat properly. Me not supposed to cut you and me say blood around out in my plate. No, me not depend that. And to me say all people that cook and spit in it and tap on the food and no, that's not supposed to go down my stomach. I mean no say stay like that. So when Miriam passed her place, God carried her with leprosy. Right? And not only that, because if you go in the book of Kings, there's another one, Elijah and Elisha.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because one of the ingredients in go behind and go collect the change of clothes and the gold bars, and it was corrected with leprosy likewise. Now let's show you let's go to Hosea 11 verse 1 to show you that God has loved us and still love us today.
Hosea 11 and 1. When Israel was a child.
Hold on. When who?
When Israel.
Moab.
Israel.
Ishmael.
Israel.
Esau.
Israel.
Helam.
Israel.
Israel was a child. So, and on a dragged up thing when God come overnight and say, you know what? I love what them black people are looking at. So I choose them for my people. Or just like how you say, you know, so I see that car there, I like that car there now. I don't know the history of it, if it break any speed record or whatever the performance is. So, but we see everybody are running, so I go run one. Right? Him say when Israel was a child, Read.
Then I loved him.
You see the love? Then I loved him. He never mentioned nothing about Moab. He never mentioned the Moab about the Chinese. He never mentioned about Haman with his Japanese. And he told them my brother and sister and cousin and everything. Because incest make them come. Right? He never mentioned nothing about Esau. He never mentioned nothing about Helam, which is the East Indian calling say Muslim, which that's that thing for them religion. They figure worship and cow. And then rat and sitting. But then jump up and say them a Muslim. No, me can't read, but me know say me can't follow someone. Even no matter how you stupid, you can't know say you can take advice on a fool, you know, but you can't teach a fool. And if you ever teach me and you can't read, what you ever teach me say? You realize we know we always have a saying our people now. If you chat too much, you tell a lie, and that is what happening in them religion. Chat too much because you can't read, if you understand nothing. So what you do? You try to learn from us. But put a twist on it where you don't know if it tap chat, so you start telling lies. Right? Moses down at the river bathe. And because he couldn't bathe the other brother, guess what? He left him clothes upon his son and his stone run away the clothes. In our history, was his son run away? We know we take stone and we fling it, because that's how we move. I take something and push you and break you up. But if you take your stone, take up your clothes and run away,
Was that in the Quran?
yes. Eh? What a piece of nonsense. And these are the people I believe in. No. You know me can't read. But there's no way a fool go fool me. Because I'm going to be twice as fool as him. Look, if you were going to tell me, say, okay, this wine not this sweet. How me I going to believe you if me not taste it? Me trust you because you're my brother. And me expect you not to deceive me. But if me one idea, my mind them take a sip for to really see if I achieve that. Come on, if you confirm and show and say, yeah, me respect what you said to me because me prove it. Say, do I need sweet? But if me read and find drink and find and say a lie, I tell you, you think I trust you anymore? You could have bad blood, me can't trust you. So when a person come to you and say, okay, God said him only love the children of Israel, show me the scripture and I will believe you. Because there so is where every religion farm from. That everybody want to be in our culture so bad and take on our heritage so bad that they farm their own little ignorant organization and turn around and say, that's not good, man. Feel better than that. Because look how we are prosper. We are prosper because it's the time of the Gentile to rule. But when our time comes to rule, no other nation will even stand up in front of us. Even Job was complaining in Job 30, verse 30, when they start, when say these are start spitting my face, right? So you're not definitely spitting, but when you talk, during the cold time, you see that mist come out of your mouth. So it could even be mentioning that. But them so bright nowadays and confident that they can't stand up in our face and disrespect us. In time gone by, they wouldn't dare try that. People dead like fly. Because when the Mosai said if God destroy a community or destroy a family, cat, rat, puss, everything I put to death. But no, when them start to rule about, oh, we're mightier than them because God feel them. God don't feel us. We only going through the correctional season. When that correctional season is over, people are going to understand that we are the children of Israel. We were then, we are now, and we will be in the future.
That's right.
Unchallenged, unquestionable. Because the way we're going to lay it down upon them, they dare not cross the line again. Or even look up for one of our people and say, yeah, I'll kill that, and we are going to get away with it. Really? For our time? Not possible. So God, the Most High said he loved Israel from Israel was a child. You nourish up a child and you grow him up from young, so you know the value of him to you. And you want him to value just the same. You just the same. So that's why he give us these records. Live by these records and you will be all right. Live by the other nation foolishness worshiping their God, which have no benefit to you, you're gonna pay. Look at what they're gonna tell you now. You have the right to marry animals in a certain religion. You have the right to marry a little child, a little 6-year-old baby. That child can't even wipe his nose properly. But you're gonna marry that child, a big, nasty, dirty 60-year-old man like you. Eh? Frozen like a whole crocus bag. And then that little picnic, you got to tell me, say, are your wife? That child is looking to you to him, protect him. If you see him on the road and his parents, you're going to say, oh, come, let me protect you until your parents, me hear somebody ask you, I'm going to grow you up until, you're going to comfort from that child. What kind of comfort that child can give? Eh? That is sick and diabolic. Yeah? Then they might look upon you and say, no, okay, it's all right for you married to your cousin, right? And when you're married to your cousin, now, you have 10 handicapped picnic around there, so you know, a burden on your system with them, you know. Right? In your house, I come in $2,000 a month. And when you look in the back room, 6 handicapped picnic around there for feed, and you still have one in the belly. Come. And you don't know if it's going to be handicapped. Because what? These people don't have no standard, they don't have no self-respect. And how can they have it when they worship something we can't help them anyway? These are the children of the devil, right? And the substandard life they live and things say, okay, we are still above these people. You can't be above God choosing people.
That's right.
You cannot build a house from the roof. You have to build it from the foundation. So just in case something go wrong, you correct it when the roof. You have something, sir?
Amos 3:1. Hear this, the word which the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up out of the land of Egypt. You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Yeah, of all the families of the earth, he has not chosen any other nation. He don't even want to know them because their purpose was to serve you. But because you stumbled and you fell, and some of them, my brother, them out, they still play strong man in the system because they only want a spliff and a Guinness, and then that slander everybody who pass. But a pussy walla, I go on like he can't hear you thinking better than we because him have a 9 to 5. A slave that, you know. How man go paying bills? You know, a slave system, you have to pay your bills. And you have to live, you have a family. You can't go to your hitch up down a pub every day and yeah. Yes, man, the dog, they're going to win. Really? Go your yard, go train up for them. So they can grow the right way and come to their heritage. You don't there bet money pan dog. And when you go, you expect steak pan table, your wife prepare steak for you. Now meanwhile you go gamble the money down to some one dog. Yeah? They want a pair of shoes tomorrow if you go to school. Or I go on a trip and they want a few fresh items. I just how man if you get it from man. I can't take some man, I go down the road there and go check on bread in them. You know, so responsibility come when you wrap up on that sheet all night and I get out with yourself. The responsibility come down human bother you. I know she come bother you, you go bother and give her a burden. So you so expect we carry a burden too. No, when we come back to our heritage, we will know that look, God has a plan for us. And that plan still is on the table. The other nation, they could have whatever they want to do to get it, it won't be given to them. They see it, they know it, and they lust after it. But it's not for them. It will never be for them. Before God give them in this side of heaven and the earth. Yeah? It's not for the other nation, and it will never be for them.
Psalms 147, verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation. And as for his words, as for his judgments, they have not known them.
They have not known them. But we have two main things. We still have a few precepts here, sir. But all that, go to Joel 2, verse 27. Let's show you something, sir. God still have we as the most important nation of people upon the earth. There ain't no God don't play no zigzag game. God tell you straight, say this, look, no man, come back to this, because it's still there for you. Just like if your son or your daughter get rude and decides them to walk out of the house, it's when they're going to meet problems because they wouldn't listen. You as a loving mother, you correct them and say, this is what I was trying to tell you. I've grown up and I've made mistake and I don't want to see you come and make the same mistake. So I'm correcting you for now. But you see, if you're still stubborn and want to go, you have to go buck your toe. Me still open my door to you. Because me have that love for you, and that's what God is good to us. He still have that love. So when he correct us and we got to go do wrong, when we come back and change our ways, you still open back the door and say, come. Me still willing to help you. You might carry another mouth to feed, but you learn now. And you come. When you see the daughter coming well humble down, because she realized out there, so the boxing glove now ready to take on the world. Your son go out there and you realize my swag now really ready for the world out there, so you know. But guess what? We better go and go sit down and eat mommy dinner, you know, because the best thing right now we can ever think of it. Make me happy. So Joel 2 verse 27.
Joel 2 verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your God, and none else.
None else. What them a raffle for? What them a stress for? Is that not clear enough? The buckle of water for me picnic them. No nobody else. Even when the heathen man come and beg a little blessing for that, I say, look, the dog. Look, dog, keep quiet. Make me picnic them first eat. And whatever scraps them left, I'll give it to you. But me not give me picnic them nourishment before them get it. Them have to be nourished first. So go sit down and keep yourself quiet and me don't bless them, you will get for your little whatever the leftover is. Because I mean, come to give you nothing. But me show you me have mercy. Right? Because I know so me have to keep you alive to serve them. Because that was only purpose anyway. So let's go to Isaiah 54 verse 1.
Isaiah 54 and 1. Sing, O barren, that didst not bear. Break forth into singing. Cry aloud, thou that didst not travail with child. For more are the children of the desolate than the children of the married wife, saith the Lord.
So you see, in every aspect, even if you're married, that's still God's will. And even if you're a barren woman and still can bring forth child, you are still the children of Israel. Whatever scenario you go through, you are still the children of Israel. All the Most High have the plans for you is your increase, take on your nationality, come benefit for you the plans they have for you. Nothing else.
That's right.
Because what? Your whole purpose is to serve him. And once you come back to your heritage, you're serving him. You know, see if they serve the other nation, God no more. You know, go take up stone and fling for one next stone and expect say, it will go respond to you. It's dumb. It's stone dumb. What you expect this to say to you? Back home, we fling stone after mango, we fling stone after dog, we kick stone out of the way. We take stone and chop and stone as a game. So what you expect this stone to do? Get up and come shake your hand? No. All of these religion is to dumb us down, black we from with blessing and with heritage, and tell you that we are equal. There's no equality in God's creation. God never created us equal to any other nation. And that's how we must look at our God. We must not compare him to the other satanic gods or the other nation of worship. Come back to our God and we see how valuable and how important we are. Jeremiah 31 verse 3. Can you find out Jeremiah, Isaiah, Jeremiah?
Jeremiah 31 and 3.
31 3.
Jeremiah 31 and 3. And the Lord hath prepared of old unto me, saying, Yea, I have loved thee with an everlasting love. Therefore with kindness have I drawn thee. Again I will build thee, and thou shalt be built, O Virgin of Israel. Thou shalt again be adorned with thy tabrets, and shall go forth in the dances of them that make merry.
That's right. He still have plans for us. Him still not take nothing away half a table when present to us and say this is for who no. The other nation desperately get it. And it can't give to them because what? It is too good for them. Me can't take our dead fold and me come and clean up and sell it to them. Me no sin. Me no sin none at all because what? God no love them. He love you. He want you to come back and benefit from when you have plans they have for you. Sorry, can you go back and say, your father say, I have loved Israel?
Show that again, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah 31 verse 3.
There 31 and 3, yeah?
Come.
Jeremiah 31 and 3. The Lord have appeared of old, saying, Yea, I have loved thee with an everlasting love.
That's fine. He has loved us with an everlasting love. Not just for the season of summer, or for the season of spring, or for the season. Everlasting means it's a rotation, everything. Right, throughout the season of the year. As long as the herd lasts and the season change, him still have that love that's of you. No matter what the season, that love remains for you. Right? So when you hear these people come and compare themselves to us, they're just jealous. They have bad mind. Just like the dirty father, Satan. Yeah? Because that's all they worship. Feed them God are the devil. Feed God are the righteous God who correct the devil. Nobody can correct fear our God. But few God can correct them. More times see the feed them temple and get blood on and destroyed and something. Feed them God can turn around and do anything for our God? Nothing. So when we come back to our heritage, we're doing a great thing. We're doing a wonderful thing. We're doing a righteous work. Isaiah 41 verse 8.
Isaiah 41 verse 8. The grass withereth, the flower fadeth, but the word of God shall stand forever. O Zion, that bringeth good tidings, get thee up into the high mountain. O Jerusalem, that bringeth good tidings, lift up thy voice with strength. Lift up, be not afraid, unto the cities of Judah. Behold your God.
That's it. Behold our God. Lift up yourself and take back yourself to the high praises where we used to give our God. Because blessing is there, friend. Benefit is there. And the other nation is jealous. You think they don't read this? You think they don't know who you are? Right now, me tell you, if they would have switched the flick us off and just throw us in the back room, they would have glad to do that, but God never gave them that privilege over us. Yes, He allowed them to stroke our back as a punishment. But there's a limit to it. And remember, if you so foolish that you're going to take a contract to be this man's child, and then now go say, okay, the limitation of that is over, and you still have the hunger to beat him, you don't think about turning around double for you? Double for them trouble. I'm happy for the doubles. If I Trinidad double, me I can get them. I get them.
We get Matthew 15 and 21. Goes, then Jesus went thence and departed into the coast of Tyre and Zidon. And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coast and cried unto him, saying, have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with the devil. But he answered her not a word. And his disciples came and besought him, saying, send her away, for she cries after us. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Right there, so now, you must understand, sir, a one set of people God still love today, and it's Israel. Whether you want to call us niggers, spicks, scoons, wetback, any derogatory name, as the Bible said they call it bywords, that's fine. We are right with that. Because we'll take that byword and make you look like an idiot. You think a little white people want to come up here and say, what man, nigga? Afraid. You think a little more about, see, Japanese, which is a Haman, they start to curl their hair to make it look like wool. What is more? Blackberry pan skin, forget that. But everything they try to make us look bad with, we turn it into something. We turn it into merriment. Look what they give away. Then give away hack steel. Then give away cow foot. Then give away cowhead. Because then there's the part of it where the slave master no want. Right? Then there's the trashy part of the food that them no like. Right? But when we put seasoning on it, who is coming for it? Them seeing when I come. You can't even go in a Caribbean shop anymore and walk in and see your own people anymore. You go down at the market, If you don't go down there herd, you not get no yam. Why people take yam gone? Everybody want what we have. And remember, it was slave food. It was tree root. If you like wicked that they'll take all the teeth when they dead. If you like wicked that they'll take out all the teeth out of your mouth when they dead, put that for them. That's how solid the slave food make your body is. That's how solid God make we. That is slave food nourish your body. That them a eat all the gourmet part of the meat, you know. What they call it, sir? What you call it? Something the line.
Good cuts.
You get good cuts and all that sitting there. And what we are eat.
Sirloin, you mean sirloin.
Yes. All them part there. And we flank round here so you know you're well meaty. And where we are eat. The foot, the tripe, the head, the ears, all of them gristly part we not even have nothing much now. But guess what? We know what we put on if we bring out the nutrition in it. And we in God's name we can't stand in the shop and eat it alone. Them are come see and we feed. Yeah? The meat where they say they're not good enough for them for company and table. But no, we can't pass in the shop and them not. Can I have 2 of that? You have Mickey's had a few before. No, it should not get none. Our chef have go cook more. Right? So this is what you come to know. So these people don't really have no intention for you. They would really love the blessing when you have. So we are going to show you with Psalms 149 verse 1 to 9. And this is what we want. This is why we pushing this so hard, because we want to say our princes, our princesses, generation to generation. If yes was gonna be my throne, want it so high that when we sit down 1,000 generation down there, so we can look all the way 10 miles down the road and see me generation. I hustle them. And I say, keep it up, my son, because they have to give him it double. Read.
Psalms 149:1. Praise ye Lord. Sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praise into the congregation of the saints. Let Israel rejoice in him.
Let who?
Israel rejoice in him.
Let Moab.
Israel rejoice in him.
Haman.
Israel.
Because they are rolled out in here if you look like we. Let Helam.
Let Israel
Read.
rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. Let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praise unto him with the timbrel and harp. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. For he will beautify the meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful.
Let the who?
Saints be
When you hear
joyful.
that church talk about, oh, when the saints, who are the saints? The children of Israel. So when you're in a church and you say Moab over there, so can you say my preach? And you say Amalek over there, so oh, we are East Indian, we come from the Caribbean. Nothing to do with us. When you come in here for, we don't worship the same God. You go and worship your rats, you go and worship your cow, and you go and go down to your Buddha or whatever. Don't come in here. Because this is for the saints. Read.
Be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of the Lord.
Let's be upon our bed. When you go to your bed and you pray and meditate, God, bring forth this kingdom. Let thy will be done. That's how we might tell yourself you do. Upon your bed. Even when you're there on your bed, fall asleep and talk to him. Read.
Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute judgment upon the heathen, and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains, and their nobles with fetters of iron.
Prince Charles.
That's
Queen
right.
Elizabeth.
That's right.
All of them were noble. And then kings. You hear where them are going now? Read it again.
Khan.
Listen where them are going now.
To bind their kings with chains.
No, with satin and silk.
To bind their kings with chains.
Chain, rusty chain. Any kind of chain. A chain. Read.
And their nobles with fetters of iron.
Yes. The nobles fetters of iron, pieces of iron. Whether you want dry the skew or through them on and screw you around this up, as long as it depend them, that's fine. Read.
To execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all the saints. Praise ye the Most High.
You see it? This are the honor. This are we tentatively await upon. This hour we are ball and a moan and a groan and say, boy, we can't pay the bills this weekend and the bills are pile up on me. This are the honor where we are waiting upon. and the priests and prophets and captains who raise we up to know these things, the church will not tell you. If you walk into the church and ask the pastor, who's the children of Israel today? Oh, they're all dead out. That's what the Jehovah's Witness said. Those people die out. So when he saw still a do here and the name when Cain said I do here and the name of Esau. Eh? When you go in the book of Ecclesiasticus, it said there's nothing new upon the earth. And it's when it says Ecclesiasticus, that which is to come is already been. Man is already been. And the same man them out come back again because there's nothing new. And that which to come is already been. So these people are going to tell you, oh, those children die out already and that generation die out. Every seed produce after its kind. Isn't that what God tells us when He make a fruit? When He call us the seeds after your own. In that in the book of Romans, and He shall choose from the seed of your generation, and He shall raise a prophet of them. Here we are today. Bless the sisters, bless the brothers, the amount that we are struggling and still not find the truth. We hope that the Most High touch them and bring them in. And for some reason, the door is always open. For some reason, with a light they stumbled upon something and hear a word and come. Because we will come, we don't intend to turn back. Because we find the truth where the world spend millions to hide from us. And with this, we hand the class over to Priest and Officer Har.